Check out some YouTube, see if there's anything new. Zelda Skyward Sword leak. That's interesting. Yes! Nintendo Direct! A new one! Let's get the survey. Come on! What we got? Well, that wasn't a surprise. Damn leakers. Always gotta ruin something. Do you guys prefer the way that games were shown back in the day or the way that they're shown now? That's what I want to talk about. Like, I remember back in the day, let's say Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like, we saw clips of it, but mostly pictures, and it wasn't leaked. Like, it was just shown in a magazine or shown at E3. It wasn't shown by some insider guy online or on social media. Nowadays, if a game is coming out, there's like a bunch of analysts and stuff that will say, oh, this game is being released, it's been leaked by the developers, and then we'll get like a direct or some type of presentation that will talk about it. And when it's shown, you're just like, oh, that would have been a cool surprise if I didn't know. And that's what I'm talking about. It's like, I don't mind that they do that, but I prefer to be surprised. Like, I feel like games that come out now, like, you get surprised a little bit, but not like you used to in the old days. Like, I remember flipping through a GamePro magazine, or I don't even know any other magazines. That's the one I read the most, was GamePro. And you would see like a picture, you'd be like, oh my God. And then your friend or whoever would be like, what? Like, look. And then they would see it, like, wow. And then you guys would talk about it, and you'd just wait until E3 to have them show some footage, and then that was it. That's all you got until the game came out. Now it's like, oh, this game is coming out, it's leaked, and it's going to be shown at this presentation. And you're like, oh, okay, they show it, they show gameplay, and then after they show some gameplay, then they'll have like a couple months later, they'll have another presentation with the game being played for like 30 minutes. And then they show everything, and it's like you have nothing to be hyped about. I mean, that's fine, but I don't know, that's what I want to talk about. You guys prefer the new way or the old way, where like you barely knew anything about it, and then when it came out, it just came out of nowhere. Like, sometimes you wouldn't even know the game was out because you didn't read the magazines or even have internet. You would just go to a toy store or Blockbuster or something, and you would see it, and you'd be like, oh wow, when did this come out? And you'd beg your parents, oh, can I have it? It's like, I miss those days. I mean, in my opinion, personally, that's what I loved. I loved it when it was like that. And that's what I want to know from you guys. Did you guys prefer it back then when you'd see it just on the shelf or a random surprise, or do you prefer the new way where it gets leaked and they show like 100 million hours of the game before the game is even released? Both ways are good. I don't mind it, but I prefer the old way. I mean, it's like, I know all the good games that are coming out now. You know, I mean, Skyward Sword. Like, when Skyward Sword got announced, like, people were talking about it. So when they showed it, I was like, yeah, I knew it was coming out. Maybe I didn't know when they were gonna announce it, but leaks. And people have been saying like there's a Pokemon game coming out. It's gonna be remakes of this, and they're saying like more Zelda stuff is gonna be announced. It's like, stop it. Just let it be a surprise. Let us not expect it. Like, we could talk about it and throw rumors, but stop leaking this stuff. That's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to know what you guys think. You know, write in the comment section below. Do you prefer being surprised by the games and not knowing they're coming, or do you like this new leak show presentations, have gameplay shown of it, and then by the time you get the game, you already know pretty much like the first mission of the game. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and I want to know what you guys think. You know, I love getting discussions going. I really want to know what you guys think about this topic. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.